Hi guys, it's Carlo here from Berwick Mitsubishi, used car floor manager. Firstly, thank you so much for your inquiry on this 2017 ES Sport Black Edition in a titanium. Guys, this is one of the last made of all the Lancers that's ever been made in Mitsubishi. Guys, I really want you to understand how important it is. This car is such a beautiful car, and they've really left the page on a good note. Guys, I wanted to talk to you through about what the differences are between this Black Edition and a normal entry level of the ES Sport. One thing I'll point out is just the black accented grille here. You'll notice there in the styling there, right? And again, that famous front end of the car as well. You do have the daytime running lamps on the car here. So it gives you a lot more visibility on the road, especially if you are first time driving on the car as well. So a good safety feature there. Coming around to the side here, you do have, again guys, the 18-inch alloy wheels, which is the black wheel here. The ES Sport does have a 16-inch alloy wheel. So guys, that's a really big thing that you can tell the difference between a Black Edition and ES Sport. You do have the black color-coded accented vents, as well as you do have the color-coded black in the side mirrors. Come around to the side here. There's the rear wheel of the 18-inch alloy wheels, which is the black. Guys, such a beautiful look. Can you really tell the difference between why a Black Edition is such a great purchase as well? Now, you do have a black roof on the back with the antenna. Guys, another feature that the Black Edition does have. And also, just to tell you the famous spoiler that it has here. Again, this is very known for all the Lancers that it has there. Again guys, it is black color coded, so that's where you can actually tell whether this is a Black Edition as well. I'll remind you that it does have the Mitsubishi logo here, which is with the famous the famous triangle emblem here. And then you do have a reverse camera on the right underneath it. So again, gives you a lot of coverage from the rear. Coming around to the back. Now, just to point out, the fuel cap is on the curb side as well, guys. And then below that, there's obviously the 18-inch alloy wheels that has the car in the car. Coming around to the other side here, to the last wheel of the Lancer. Again, great condition. The actual car itself is a very, very beautiful car. I love the look of it. It's probably one of my favorite colors out of the three colors. One thing is, I mean, titanium, great neutral color as well, guys. What I'll do is I'm going to take you through underneath the bonnet and just show you a bit of the engine in there as well. All right, underneath the hood of the 2017 ES Sport Black Edition Lancer, guys, really a safe design on this car. This car does have a Myvec CVT engine there as well. Again, one thing I'll point out is the battery is actually on the safe side, which is on the right hand side. So if you do have a flat battery or you do break down in that regard, you need to charge your battery, you're on the safe side there. Guys, this car does produce 107 kilowatts behind it with 194 Newton meters of torque. It's a 7.4 litres per 100 for the fuel tank. And the fuel capacity on this car is remarkable. It's 59 litres for a small sedan like this. Again, going to a petrol station less rather than more is probably the best journey that you could have when you're going on a long trip. Guys, you get an average of 797 kilometers out of the car, and 967 kilometers you can get as a maximum, depending on how much highway driving you're doing as well. Guys, just to remind you as well, this car does come with a drop engine submarine chassis. So this engine, if it goes in a 40-40 collision, the engine will drop underneath the car as well to allow the 7th airbag of the knee airbag in the actual car. And safety on this car is a 5-star ANCAP rating. Alright, inside the 2017 ES Sport Black Edition, guys, in the titanium. Just to give you some cool features of this vehicle. Again, Mitsubishi do try to make the whole driving experience simple and obviously not less distracting as well. So coming from right to left, you do have the window power controls as well, so the driver can actually control all the mirror, all the side windows. You can lock the windows here as well, just for child safety. And again, guys, you do have all the controls for the side mirror adjustments here as well, so left to right. Again, on this side here, you do have traction control button. You can actually turn off, and then on the right hand stalk, you do have the indicators and the headlights as well, operationals. On here, you can see the info button that's that's where my finger is, and again, see where you can actually change the menus of what you want to see, trip A, trip B, and when its service needs to be done. And again, guys, it's really quite easy to use. Now on the left hand stalk, you do have all the wipers here as well, right? And then on the steering wheel, you do have the Bluetooth compatibility with the volume of and modes of the infotainment, and then you got the voice control as well as pick up and hang up on this car. Want to point out you do get an airbag in the steering wheel as well, and again, that's the knee airbag is actually right underneath the steering wheel. So you do have the cruise control here, guys. And coming over to the center of the console, I'll just show you this real quickly from this point. The good feature about the reverse camera it has here, it's quite clear and concise, and you do have those lines there as well to help you guide a straighter reverse park. And then there's that red line there to tell you how close you are to the car behind you or the wall as well. It does come with a CD player, and then you just go into the park mode, go into menu, and then it does have a digital radio system here, FM, AM, and you also have Bluetooth audio as well. Can control the voice through here by pressing the voice mode. With digital radio, guys, I mean, I'll just show you this in regards. If you just go to number 2, you can actually preset. You can do all your presets from there. Just go to station list. It's updating. Just Google. I was going to say Google, but just press any of these ones that you like, which is Aussie, which is great, and then you go back, just hold on number 2, and it'll come up as Aussie. It's very simple, and you can hold up to 18 stations all at one time as well. So underneath here, guys, you do have the hazard lights as well as the passenger seat belts on or off, so you can actually know who's actually got their seat belts on. You do have the climate control dials here. Again, very simple, only 3 dials. It's so easy to use. You're not distracted on the road whilst you're driving, and again, everything's all quite simple and quite in your, right there where it's at arm's reach, should I say. Underneath here, you do have the 12-volt plug. Yeah, and then above here, you do have a USB port you can actually use to charge your phone. Now from here, you can see the actual the scented look and the cosmetics looks of the Black Edition here. You can see how it's quite there it is there, the very polished carbon fiber front end, and you can see from here you get the red lining as well. The red stitching is actually more so in the cloth, the seatings of the cloth, as well as the leather bound gear knob, and then you also have the leather bound stitching of the black handbrake as well. You do get the leather bound steering wheel here, guys, so again, still incorporating the red stitching there. Up the top here, you can actually see the black roof that this car does have. Again, really great way they've actually styled this and finished this car off as well. You do have a double chamber in the car here, and as well as that, you can actually put your iPod or any of your coins or credit cards or whichever you want to do, just so at least you can just rest it there and it's out of harm's way as well. Cameraman, just take a span of the actual car itself. And we're just going to finish the video now. Well, there you have it, guys. That's the walk around video of the 2017 ES Sport Black Edition in a titanium. It is one of the last ones made of the Lancers here, guys. One thing I want to talk to you more so about is just the available packages we have available to protect your car. So one, I'll talk to you about the lifestyle pack, or should I say glass coat. The lifestyle pack actually comes with a few different few options you can get, but with the glass coat, again, it's a ceramic base coat on the car, so it actually protects your car in regards to just long lasting, preserving your paint, the paint finish on the car as well. Please ask us about that. It is an additional cost. Now we do have our finance options here available as well, guys. So again, we do have great business managers, which is Mario and Julie. Please, if you need some assistance of finance options, please don't hesitate to ask. Obviously there are terms and conditions in that as well. Guys, we do have a service plan, or not a service plan, a premium mechanical protection plan, but it is part of our service centre. The only catch is you just got a service with Berwick Mitsubishi. However, you do get an extra 100,000 Ks on top of your car, as well as up to 3,600 unlimited claims per claim on 181 items. You do get a loan car every time you service with us, and as well as that, you get 10 years worth of premium roadside assistance. How great is that? So again, it's equivalent to RACV total care cover. And again, guys, such a great value. Again, it will only add a couple of dollars to your finance payments. Do ask us about us. Obviously, there's a lot that goes on at this dealership. We're just not just about cars. We're also about people. Now, bringing back to the people side of things, if you want to know that why you should buy a car from Berwick Mitsubishi, go on our Google reviews. Go check out what people have been saying about us. 880 reviews at 4.8. That just goes to show how amazing our service is, guys. So again, I cannot pick any dealership to buy a car off, especially when it's a Black Edition from a Mitsubishi dealership as well. Guys, you can find us at 20/32 Kangan Drive, Berwick, just off the Monash Freeway, right near the McDonald's here. So again, you can call us on 9907 0555. Please inquire, and thank you again for the inquiry on the Black Edition 2017 ES Sport Lancer.